Welcome to Shoeman's Model Shop, and what I want to do today is go over and do an out-of-the-box review of this green strawberries fruit pack. I did an out-of-the-box review of the Klingon Bird of Prey I'm doing for the HLI Star Trek group build, and I just kind of went through it real quickly, and I thought, well, there's probably YouTube channels with this already done, but I didn't see any, so I thought I would do a more detailed out-of-the-box review. So first thing is what a fruit pack is green strawberry. They do photo etch, and they do a lot of other add-ons to models, and you can buy them separately, or what they do is what's a fruit pack where everything is in the box that they make for this particular model. And again, like I said before, it's the Klingon Bird of Prey 1/35th scale. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and open the box. And what this comes with is it comes with these baffles. Now, and these are plastic. I don't believe they're resin. But what this allows you to do is on the Bird of Prey, like on my other video, you can display the wings in certain configurations. You have to decide what configuration you want and stick with it. With these, what you can do is that you can adjust the arms, so you can make them in the attack configuration, cruising configuration, and landing configuration, and that's what these will do. Plus they're a little bit more in detail, and there's 2 packs of those, one for each side of the wing, and we have quite a bit of resin. These are resin parts, and again, these are to replace either parts, like for instance the guns. Now the model comes with guns, but they're not as detailed as this, so these are to replace the detail on the guns. Also, there's parts that it doesn't have. I believe if we look at this part here, I can open this up and let's take a look. Like this, I'm not sure what this is in the ship, but it's not there in the actual round 2 model. So this just adds more detail to the ship. These are resin parts. These, I believe, are parts for working on the baffles. Now we got the instructions. We'll look at those in a bit. And then we have the PE parts. These are PE's photo etch. What photo etch is it's metal. I believe this is brass. And what it does is it, again, allows more detail to add on it, and then you can do more detail on metal. And basically this part is for the baffles. And with PE, the thing you have to do is, you can see these little lines here, you have to fold PE a lot to make it fit, and then either glue it. And one thing I've done is I started using solder for some of these parts if you have to put them together to make it a better joint than doing glue. And then this is the PE kit. Again, you can buy the baffle separately, you can buy the PE separately, or again, I like it in the kit because I'm going to do everything here, and we can open this up and take a look at what's in here. And again, when it comes to photo etch, you can see that we have two pieces of photo etch. And a lot of times, if you like, for instance, I think this either is maybe a shuttle bay or I'm not sure. I would have to look at the instructions to see where this goes, but they add things like that. And if you're gonna have things open, you can use those. Sometimes I don't, like these little greeblies here. At times it's like, will this add? It might add something to it, but it might be more of a pain to put them on than not. So sometimes I don't, but it's nice to have these. You can see the grills. This is, you know, the photon torpedo deal. So it's just going to give us more detail. And we have another set here. And I've used green strawberries stuff before. It's good. There are other companies, of course, that make photo etch. And so, you know, you can look them up online. I don't. So let's look at the instructions for the photo etch. And this is also the instructions for the photo etch and for the resin parts. And you can see here again, they're good instructions. They tell you what to remove. And then as we see here, they kind of start showing you where it goes. And then you can see when I talked about bending, like for instance here, you have to bend these. And you can buy PE benders to help you bend PE. And again, it's going to just, like I said, gives you a little bit more detail. And again, we have more inch in detail here. We're going to start using the resin parts along with the kit parts. And then, like for instance, you know, here's the guns, some more detail for the guns. And let me show you here, for instance, we have here the landing bays. Now, I'm not going to put this in landing configuration. I just won't, because I don't think starships and planes should be flying. So I won't be using this. So, you know, the nice thing about that is if anybody else wanted to do a landing configuration, one of the parts, hey, I can give you the parts to put these down. But that's not something that I plan on doing. So, and that is the instructions for the PE parts. And when I do the model, I'll probably show you guys what I'm doing, maybe how to bend it, some videos on that. And then we have the instructions for the baffles, or what they call radiators. I don't know how to call them baffles. But one of the things that I would say when it comes to building models with using PE and some of these, you do need to have a bit more modeling experience, because you can see right away what they want you to do is start cutting pieces out of the actual plastic itself. So you're going to remove on this part of the ship, and I'll show you that when I do it, is you actually have to cut away parts of the plastic. And so that usually requires, you know, a little bit more modeling skill. And again, the parts that we have. And then just, you know, this is one page of instructions, and they look pretty easy to follow. Again, I'll show you those when we do them. But like I said, this is a nice pack. I like the idea of they're doing the I guess, for lack of better terms, the fruit packs, so that you can get everything in just one box. I don't know if there's a savings to that. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's cheaper to buy it this way or separately, but it's just, I think, more convenient to do that. So I hope this helped. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below. Please subscribe and like the channel if you see what you like. And again, I thank you for watching.